What's up, comic fans, and it's time for the preview show. The preview of the comics coming out this week, July 19th, unless it's a DC shop that puts out DC books on a Tuesday, in which case that's July 18th. You will see some comics in the shop, and then July 19th, you'll see everybody else. So we're going to get into the books. We got spec books, we got spotlight books, and we got the rest of the books coming out this week, even some FOC books. If it's not too late, go ahead and put that order in with your comic shop. And we're going to get into all of it right after this.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, let's get into the books. You know how we do. If you like comics, you're in the place to be. We're going to start off with the spec books. First off the bat, we got Big Game number 1. This is the Millarverse. Mark Millar is taking all of his titles, right, and he's mixing them together. He's pulling them together. So you got Kick-Ass, Kingsman, Nemesis, The Magic Order, whole bunch of the Millar World franchises all coming together in this one big event book. All right. So that should be really cool. And I've liked some of the books. You know, if you know Kick-Ass, that's like one of the bigger ones. And so is the Kingsman. Magic Order has been really good, especially the first arc, at least for me. Nemesis, a lot of people talk about. So he's pulling in all these books to do this series, all right? So that, to me, it's a spec book. You never know what's going to happen with that. All right, next up we have, that's not my pull list. Here's my pull list. We have Moon Knight, City of the Dead number 1. All right, and you have the debut of the new Scarlet Scarab. All right, and yeah, that's why I picked this book. Scarlet Scarab, Layla El Fowley. All right, was in the Moon Knight number 25, which just came out last week. Also, pretty sure that's the same character from the movie. Not the movie, sorry. The Disney Plus TV show. So now we have the comic, or the first comic appearance of the third. I'm pretty sure this is the third Scarlet Scarab, right? So Moon Knight, City of the Dead. There actually is a really cool foil cover, which you're not... the internet's not going to do it justice, but believe me, there is a really cool foil cover for Moon Knight, City of the Dead. Last but not least, we have Dr. Aphra number 34, and this is the first appearance of Star Weird. All right, and there is a pretty cool Holtz variant. There you go, Star Weird. This could, in theory, be the first and last appearance of Star Weird, but you never know. It's Star Wars. So, there you go. Those were the spec books. Let's move on to our first spotlight book, and that's Guardians of the Galaxy number 4. If you're not reading the series, it's actually really good. It's a space western, and we finally find out what Rocket was up to. So the Guardians are starting to get a little bit more whole. At this point, we're still battling with what's happening with Groot, but read the story, find out what is Groot Fall. Alright, and let's see, here's the characters, right? Cameo by Groot, Main, Star-Lord, Rocket, Nebula, Mantis, Gamora, and Drax the Destroyer. Alright, moving on to our next spotlight book, Catwoman, Night Terrors. Yep. Okay. I'm sure some people will be picking that up. Yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, we're in the final order cutoff section. Alright. And these are actually due in July 17th, so a little late on these, but your shop should still have ordered these, so just tell your shop you want these. Alright, coming out August 16th, about a month from now, we have Ghost Rider number 17. This is the Bjorn Barons variant. Just a very cool cover, right? You got that classic Ghost Rider on the cover, and then is that Wolverine's claws? I think it is. All right, we got a showdown going on. Showdown, I say, and that's a pretty dope cover. All right, and next up for our spotlight book, we got Daredevil number 14. This is the Chip Zdarsky variant. All right, this is Chip doing a book, doing some cover art. All right, this I believe is the finale of the Daredevil series. All right, this is the end, but of what? Of Chip doing Daredevil. I want to say in October, maybe sooner, there'll be a whole new creative team on Daredevil. But Chip has done 2 volumes of Daredevil, both really good, and that's the end. The end, my friends, the end. All right, let's get into the rest of the books coming out this week. We're starting off with Image Comics. And what's coming out of Image? All right, we got a couple books, including Big Game, which we talked about. All right, ordered that. A lot of different covers for that series, so choose the one that suits you the best if you're looking to get this series. All right, Dead Romans with the penultimate issue 5 of 6. Gunslinger, so many good Gunslinger covers. Actually, it looks like the same 2 Gunslingers on A and C, and then B is a kind of similar Gunslinger cover. Alright, let's keep the party rolling. You also got King Spawn coming out this week, alright? So you Spawn fans, you get a double shot. If you're a Nocterra fan, you get the Nocterra Nemesis special one-shot. So we've had a couple of Nocterra one-shots, but this series, when it's rolling, is really good. No pun intended, but it's about a caravan of trucks. So let's keep on going. Alright, there's some Radiant Black if you're into that. We have a number 1 in Scrapper. Alright. And there's dogs involved. So game design genius Cliff Bleszinski, Gears of War Fortnite, makes his comic debut with critically acclaimed writer Alex de Campi, Dracula, Mother and Parasocial, and fan favorite artist Sandy Jarrell, Bombshells and Links. Blade Runner style action mixes with big emotions as Stray Dog Scrapper and his buddy Tank fight for justice against the totalitarian forces of post-apocalyptic domed city. I thought it said doomed, but it's domed. But when the fight comes to his home, Scrapper will face losing what's most important to him and gain a terrifying truth in the process. Don't worry, Mom, the dog doesn't die. Alright, it's a comic with dogs. We all know people love dogs. We all love dogs. So that is nice. Void Rivals number 2 comes out. That should be a fun series. You know what? I did not order it. I thought I subscribed to it. So you know what we're going to do, guys? We are just going to hit the subscribe button because it is Transformers. More than meets the eye. And G.I. Joe. We'll find out how this all blends together in the near future. You have The Walking Dead Deluxe, which is The Walking Dead in color. Alright, and there's Wanted number 1. That is a special collector edition. Alright, we're at Boom Studios. Boom, here comes the boom. Ready or not, you got Doom. You got Power Rangers Unlimited. Alright, Something is Killing the Children number 31 is out. I've been unsubscribed to that since day 1. There is a Frizzen cover B and D. Alright, so you can get the regular Frizzen cover or you can get the foil version of that. And then there is a C cover that is also foiled. Alright, there's a cover F. That's an incentive version. That's pretty dope. Alright, that's also Jenny Frizzen. And then you have the 25 copy cover E. Let's keep going because there's also cover I. There's G and H. There's a bunch of covers. There's covers that aren't on this list right now, okay? And if you want to find all the covers, you can usually go to the League of Comic Geeks and they'll have all the covers listed for all the books. All right, we're at DC, and you have Batwoman One Bad Day, the hardcover and the Freeze hardcover. They released like a portfolio kind of thing, a case, if you will, where you can put all your books into that. All right, the original came with the Joker, or the Riddler. Sorry, the Riddler One Bad Day, and it came with the Killing Joke, and then you could put the rest of these books in there. All right. What else do we have? You got some World's Finest. Dan Mora doing a bang up job with the art on that. My finger slipped, but you got Batman Generation Joker, and I think this is number 3, issue number 3. And one of the kids there, they got the belt, going for the belt. So if you're a wrestling fan, get the belt. That's the 1 in 25 variant. That's actually really cool. All right, let's keep the party going. There's a Harley Quinn black, white, redder cover. There's a couple of covers for that. There's a Blue Beetle number 1 special edition. Blue Beetle. I think I said Blue Beetle. Anyway, there's Hawk Girl number 1. If you're a Hawk Girl fan, there you go. Human Target has the hardcover volume 2. I heard that was a really good series. I'm gonna check it out. You got the Night Terrors, Catwoman. All right, I have been reading it, so why not? Let's hit the order button. Boosh. All right, let's keep the party going and see what else we have. There is a 1 in 50 of that Catwoman cover. There's Nightwing Terrors, or Night Terrors Nightwing number 1. All right, couple of covers of that. So, a lot of Nightwing fans out there. So there you go. You get a huge array of covers. And then if there's any Punchline fans out there, there are also a ton of Punchline covers. I believe the first Nightmare Batwoman appearance is in the Punchline books. All right. Let's keep going. It's because even Superman has Night Terrors, and there's a Superman book. And let's see. There's Wonder Woman number 1. That's a Jay Lee cover. I like Jay Lee. He's pretty cool. Ton of those books. Let's see, you got some Static, because Static's not in that Night Terror stuff. Looks like Superboy is going with its regular stuff. There's no Night Terror crossover in that. So Superboy, the Man of Tomorrow, just keeps going. You got Starfire, Tales of the Titans number 1. There is a negative space variant. All right. This one is by Rodriguez. Not sure which Rodriguez that is. Not a lot of info there. All right, let's keep the ball rolling. And let's end up at Marvel. What we got out of Marvel? If you like aliens, it's aliens. Let's see. A lot of trades and hardcovers and omnibuses. But then you have Black Panther number 2. All right, and there's a Mike Mayhew. It's not a negative space variant. It's just a red background with Black Panther in the front foreground of that. Not impressed by the Black Panther covers, but the story was pretty good. The first issue 1 was pretty good. You got Blade number 1, all right? Pretty good story in there. I already read that book. Pretty cool. I got the John Tyler Christopher negative space variant for that coming to me. What else? You got a hardcover of Daredevil Volume 4. You got some Deadpool Batter Blood number 1 with a Rob Liefeld cover. Actually, a couple of Rob Liefeld covers. Extreme Venomverse, alright? You got Jeff the Shark as Venom, alright? So if you're a Jeff the Shark fan, here's your opportunity to grab it. Dope Peach Momoko Jeff the Shark cover. Just saying. That to me is amazing. Alright, if I could find that, I'm going to get it. Guardians of the Galaxy number 4. If you're not reading it and you like space westerns, you should probably jump on it. It's a good series. Moon Knight, City of the Dead. All right, here is the first appearance of the 3rd Scarlet Scarab. Okay, so that's in there. If you can get the foil variant, I would grab that because that's pretty cool. else do we have? Spider-Gwen, Shadow Clones. It's coming to an end. That's not a bad series. All right. Star Wars, Dr. Aphra number 34. Like I said, the first Starware. A lot of books out this week, guys. We're just gonna keep rolling as we go and go. And you got some X-Men books, all right? We're at Dynamite, and you got your Darkwing Duck out of Dynamite. There's gonna be a ton of covers, by the way. Dynamite just produces so many covers. You got some Red Sonja number 1. All right, look at all those covers for Red Sonja, and we're off to. Here's some Diamond Select toys, and now we're off to the rest of the books and trades coming out this week. There's a 2023 Street Fighter swimsuit special if you are, into the swimsuit specials. All right, so there you go. Street Fighter, and I guess the Sports Illustrated swimsuit special recently came out, so this is kind of a play off of that. Yeah, a lot of books. Let's just scroll through the books as we get there. Xenoscope's putting out their books. Bell, Ancient Instincts. Let's see. A lot of books. So a lot of anime, manga books. And we're just gonna keep rolling. Destiny. New York Mystic Mafia number 1. That's out of Black Mask Studios. They put out some good books. Let's go. Frank Miller's Ronin, book 2, number 3. Issue number 3 is out. I feel like that's been slow. The books coming out of there have been a little slow to come out, but it is what it is. And yeah. What else? You got some Lady Death, Diabolical Harvest, number 2. Got some Lock and Key, another Lock and Key series, issue number 1 of that. Welcome to Lovecraft. Is that an annual? I don't know. Yeah, let's see. About more books and more books. And guys, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. So thanks for checking out the comics coming out this week with me. Alright, if you like Pool Boys, it's Pool Boys number 1, but we're going to keep rolling on this. There's some Rick and Morty and trade. And I think we're getting pretty close to the end. There's some Star Trek, Day of Blood for you Star Trek fans. I was about to say fans. For you Star Trek fans. There is a TMNT, The Last Ronin, Lost Days. This is a one-shot special. Alright, it happens in that Ronin verse. You got some Street Fighter TMNT book, or TMNT versus Street Fighter book. That's issue number 2. So if you missed issue number 1, I'm sure you could still find it at some comic shop somewhere. Alright, comic fans, that is the end. We're at the end of the books that are coming out this week. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Go ahead and throw me a thumbs up and comment down below if you like the content, and if you don't, let me know why. Alright, so do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna get ready for this week's books. Peace. What's up, comic book fam? Comic books. Alright, what's up, comic fam? Comic fans, and welcome to the preview show. Welcome back. Alright, let's get into the books. But first, let's talk about the Comic Book Community Awards. The nomination ballots have opened up, so you can nominate your favorite channels for a lot of different awards. Here's just a few: best unboxing, best duo, favorite channel, best speculation comic investing content. Alright, broken down by tiers.